I'll take out this air filter out of a 2006 Ford Focus. So let's see what happens here. And I'm going to replace it with a Spectre and this little extra coupler here. Alright, you can just pull this filter out once you get this undone. And you got this one little screw right here on this little tightening band. Here's my filter. So this is probably going to be chunked. But anyway, I want to take this out because I need that switch right there. That little oxygen switch as part of this new assembly. So this is going to have to come out. So here, we'll continue on here. By the way, the little sensor using a VT20 star wrench to get that little sensor out right there. In the dark there, right there. Alright, sensor is out, and I've got it protected in a little Chinese box with McDonald's or Dunkin' Donut napkins. So I'm going to continue getting this piece out since I need this to attach that sensor. I did have to go through the firewall here to get to that last band that held this piece on. But this is the piece you need. So that will go into there. This will be cut, and then that will be put on the end of that. So I'm much closer. There's a whole big assembly down there, including the actual filter. You can potentially take out an hour later. I may have to take off the wheel to actually get it out because it is huge. Look at the size of that thing. It goes way up in here. That's just the filter right there. Anyway, alright, so I cut off my my little piece here. It's kind of jagged. I could probably square that up a little bit, but this is going to go onto the end of that. Actually, right here, excuse me. So that's going to go nicely on that. I can put that in there. And then this is going to go on the end of this. Interesting enough, these Spectres have little spacers in here. So if you need to adjust it, so I couldn't get this in here without lots of stress because it's almost the perfect width. So just take one of these spacers out, pop this in there, and I'm going to tighten it up and make sure it's going to have a good firm seal there, and then attach that, put my sensor back in here. I'm good to go. I might spend a little more time taking out the rest of that filter, but anyway, this is almost there. So I'll finish up here. Tighten this on. These two are done, tightened on. This one's still loose. I'll put this in here. This one hasn't been put in yet. So I'm going to put it so that the spacer comes around to this side. There's nothing messing with it, no battery, nothing. And so just another 2 or 3 minutes here. Alright, I got it in there. I actually put the sensor on first before attaching it and tightening this down, so you just got to be a little delicate. Slip this bottom end, this big end first, and then it's easy to pop in and then tighten it down with one hand on the tightener and one hand holding the filter. So it's there. Hopefully I've got that sensor in the right position. You can only put it on one way, so hopefully it's the correct way to put that on. I'll check out some other videos, make sure I'm not got it backwards or what have you. But anyway, it's in there. I may go try to take out the other part of the filter in a few minutes here, and I'll give it a start. Alright, I took this little panel off from this long piece here and attached that bolt that was already on there from the big tube from the air filter. So it's buckled down, and now I'll put the filter on top of that. Kind of gives it a little water shield or something shield to protect that air filter when I put it back. I think I may have had the sensor in reverse, so I reversed it. You can reverse it really easy, no cutting anything, just reverse the. So it was going, I think 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 going the opposite way, and I reversed it so it goes this way. So anyway, I just flipped this whole piece around and reversed the spacers. So here we go. So the black part is up, and the little hole there for the sensor is on the side facing the actual filter. So you can see it right there, little hole. So I'll get it in there, start it up, make sure I don't get any sluggishness. I had a little bit when I started earlier, so see if that takes care of that. You're gonna hear a little sucking sound when you start the car, but it kind of quietens down a little bit, but there you go. I'm gonna reset my computer in case I fix some issues, but it's in there. The old one's out. Took it out, buckled this up in the firewall here, put that little extra pad in there. We're good to go. I'll send you the links from Amazon. It's a whole lot lighter. Hopefully we'll get some better gas mileage too now that it can actually breathe. Leftover supplies. I may recycle some of the metal and some of the good pieces still left over for other possible uses. Other stuff, I guess, going to the dump. Wish they could recycle this stuff.